All right, Paul, we're continuing the talk of pride. Today we're going to talk a little bit about pride as parents. And I think that's like the worst mask we can wear as parents. At least for me, I always wanted Alex to think I had it all together until I learned better. They don't need that polished image, right? They don't need to think we're perfect, because then they're going to have that same standard to try to hold themselves up to. What they need is a real life example of someone that does struggle but perseveres.
That's huge, because I think about, like we talk about so often, things are caught, not taught. And it's all about what you model for them and how you teach them to model behaviors. And if they're seeing you model a behavior, which is a polished, perfect image of something that isn't real, eventually they'll figure that out, right? And that's going to be more confusing than anything. You're not failing if you're not providing perfectly. You're being honest, and you're showing your kids, like, I don't know it all,
Right.
but I can listen, I can learn, I can grow alongside you. And I think that if you really lead with that curiosity of how can I improve, how can I get better, opposed to like, nope, I know all the answers, you're not only teaching them something valuable, but you're teaching yourself something valuable that they can pass on to their kids and they can model the rest of their lives too.
Yeah, I get that for sure. And for me, it was my health. Pride wanted me to always look like I'm perfect, Dad. I'm unshakable, unbreakable. Like, nothing could ever knock me down. But what Alex really needed was to see that, you do struggle. He saw that with my health battles, right? He saw that, yeah, Dad struggles, Dad's sick, but Dad doesn't quit. He keeps doing what the doctors tell him. He's eating healthy. He's exercising. He's doing everything he can in spite of his limitations. And he watched me fight through that weakness. But I still showed up. And I think that was definitely a very good lesson for him to learn, him to see. And it wasn't learned through me talking. It was learned from him watching me battle something and then come out victor on the other side. You don't always win those battles, but sometimes you do. And I was fortunate to be one of those people that did get a battle through and win. But what he saw was perseverance. Brotherhood Forged isn't for every man. It's for the ones ready to do the work. If you've been listening and you feel that tug, well, it's time. Inside, you'll find structure, accountability, and a brotherhood that won't let you quit. Are you ready to step in? Hit the link in the show notes and find out.
Yeah, he saw you just keep showing up, man. And even on those days where it looked hard, he saw you get back up and keep showing up. And
Yeah.
humility doesn't make you look smaller in their eyes. If anything, it makes you more real. And I think as dads, especially, like, you want to be that superhero version that they see where they're like, oh, that's my Superman, right?
Yeah.
But there's the side of Superman that people know about with the kryptonite too. So if you're showing your kids there's nothing that affects you and like you're rock solid during everything, you're not teaching them how to manage emotions. So the real connection, I think, comes from that humility where you talk to them about stuff and say, yeah, Dad has hard days too. There's things that get up, and Amber does this really well too. Like, you help guide them through stuff based off what you're going through. So dads, moms, this week, don't just show them strength. Show them the truth. Show them how to be strong in those tough days and how you get through that. Not just showing them like the end result of that. Let them see some of that process. I mean, you may have to make it PG version for them and kind of make it simplified, but show them not only that you get through hard things, but how you get through them.
I think a good takeaway on that, Paul, would be pride wants your kids to see that image, right? But humility wants you to show them the example. It's really that simple.
Yeah, I love it. The challenge is share one of the I don't have it all together moments with your kids, and just show them that you're learning what you learned through that and how they can learn through it too. I think another one that's really good is when they go through different milestones or different challenges at different ages, connect that back to stuff that you went through. Yeah. Because I think I did this too. Kids forget that our parents were once kids too. So
they do.
The struggles that we've gone through, they went through as well. It may have been different as far as like the technology side of it, but like they have shared experiences with us. And as parents, I think that's one of our biggest gifts we can give them, is help guide them through that based off the stuff that we've learned throughout life.
And the reminder there is Psalm 127:3. Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward from him. On that note, be blessed, y'all.
See you guys.